Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Dirt Track Racing 2 on the channel. It is Flashback here. Today we're going to be doing a Hagerstown Speedway. It is a half-mile track. It says it has 12 degrees of banking, but it seems shallower than the previous tracks I've run, so we'll see how it feels. I just ran 3 laps just to see how it felt. I've decided to run modifieds here instead of late models. I feel like it'll be a little more appropriate for a track this size. I'm only going to run 40 laps here, like I said. I think we're going to run the Kampala, however you're supposed to pronounce that, the Prestige. For a tune, I'm just going to run a 5.2. Hopefully that works out for the final drive. We'll get into it here. Hopefully the audio is where it needs to be so that it doesn't get to be too loud for you guys. Or, worse yet, too quiet. I think I'd rather have it too quiet than too loud. At least too quiet, you can still hear something. Whether it's me or the game, that's a whole nother ball game, but let's get under everyone there. Whew. Well, that wall comes up fast. Maybe I should have run this track a little drier. I'm definitely going to have to be managing my throttle quite a bit on this track compared to previous tracks I've run on. Damn. You just slide up the track here. No. I know how track geometry works in this game, and I know that you do not want to hit those gates. It'll throw you halfway across the world. It just straightens you out and wants to take you into that wall. Hopefully we can hold on to a decent race here. I don't want to slide up quite as much as he is there. I definitely want to make sure I've got a decent exit on the high side at least. Ooh, that's too much. Like I said, I did hold him up there, so that's nice. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to hold this lead. I do still see him in my mirrors, so hopefully I can keep it for some amount of time here. Before we get too far into this, if you do want to see some more Dirt Track Racing 2, make sure to leave a like down below. If you want to see some Wreckfest, maybe some multiplayer Wreckfest, also leave a comment and let me know. It's a game I want to look into again. It's been a long time, but I'm having some graphics bug that I need to get figured out. For some reason it just does not want to work probably 70% of the times I load up a track. But I wonder if it just has something to do with the modded track set I'm trying to use. But that is a topic for another time, preferably in that game. Maybe I can get one of the tracks to load up, who knows. Maybe instead of trying to run 2 tracks in an episode, I just try to get one to work at all. Just for a longer period. Or maybe for that shorter period, just as a test run maybe, just to see. Nope, too wide, too loose. Bring it back in. So I've definitely lost second place here. Was 3 seconds ahead. I am now 3 1/4 ahead. Track still wants to throw you out pretty loose at the end of that turn there after it tries to throw you up into that wall. And in that turn, this lap traffic's gonna hurt me too much. I'm just gonna have to be patient with it. To take it up the line I want to run everywhere I go. So here would preferably be the high side. I've noticed this turn does favor the high side in terms of maneuverability is the word I would use to best explain that. In this turn, you really need to get it sideways about halfway through the corner. I felt that. Right here, you need to start getting it sideways to keep it from going up into the wall. Just like that. That was a pretty decent turn. For some reason, this corner, you don't really need to do that. It kind of pulls itself sideways regardless. I am noticing a rather unusual lack of mud coming up onto my face screen here. I suppose I'm not going to complain about. It means I haven't had to use a single tear-off yet. I'll stay in this, whatever. Am I going to hit that 5-second mark on this lap? Let's see. Yep. 5.5 seconds ahead now. What just happened? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. Where am I? Still first. Okay. Alright, where I wonder how far ahead I am though. Get a look around here. I don't want to get in anyone's way here as I'm getting reset. I don't see second right off the bat yet. Oh boy, he is right there though. And he just he's right on my inside back there. I need to get some space on him again there. Not sure what happened there. My controller must have decided it was time to type something. And I suppose if anything it adds a little bit of drama to the race, but if there's anything I've learned from my last couple of races on here, it's drama is not something I need, considering I have yet to win one of these 50 lappers that I've been running this last couple of weeks. Which I guess is somewhat annoying, but I can live with it. Now, do you enjoy seeing these longer races on each track, or would you rather see like 5 or 10 laps on multiple tracks a day? I'm kind of leaning more towards that, just to get through the tracks a little bit faster. That is a car I didn't want to hit. I have a nose itch. There we go. Just feel like it would break up the episodes a little better and, like I said, help me get through these tracks a little bit faster. But at 40 laps on this track, looks like it's going to be about 12 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, which, in all fairness, is about the right length I'm looking for. So maybe instead of doing that, maybe do 3 or 4 tracks at 10 laps apiece. Maybe that would work out better. Maybe four tracks at 10 laps. That bring me up to about the 20-minute mark. That'd be solid. Whew. Track feels too big. I don't know what it is. It just feels too big. Definitely feels like I need a much more powerful vehicle for it. Which is saying something, because modifieds aren't exactly underpowered in this game. They're technically faster than the late models. In terms of times, I don't know how accurate that is, but in terms of like actual raw top speed, I know the modifieds are in general better. Boy, that almost felt like a perfect turn. Almost. Been the keyword. Alright, let it turn in, let it turn in. Perfect. That's a good turn right there. That's a good corner. See if we can hold that here. 3 and 4. Don't get too wide. Let it straighten out, and let's go. Boogity boogity. That is a solid lap. Definitely could have been better, but I will take it. That is for sure. Again, I don't want to get in too loose. I just want to keep my momentum. That is the fastest lap of the race so far for me. I will take it. This one is not going to be. I got way too far into the wall there. Now, the noises I make when I'm playing video games. I don't think this track is coded for mud. Oh, God, I got all sorts of itches today. Nope, 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 nope. God dang it again. Hold on, don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze. Don't freeze up on me. Where are we? Okay, we're still running. Good. Not only are we still running, but I think I was able to catch it just in time. God, that itch. What in the world? I apologize. But that is one of those itches that's right behind the knee, so you know just as well as I do, if I don't get to it, it's just gonna keep on pestering. Boy, that didn't feel very fast. It felt smooth, but it did not feel fast. That's kind of the thing with racing, is that, yay, he who is last is sideways and smiling, but he who is first is bored and, well, smooth. Smooth and bored. I would always prefer to be sideways and smiling. Because at least that means I enjoyed myself. I think that's why I enjoy dirt tracks so much and go-karts, is because you can be sideways and smiling and still win. It's kind of the whole point of a dirt track, actually, to maneuver your car in a way that you keep all of your momentum throughout the turn. A little harder to do in a game this arcadey, but it works, I suppose. Excuse me, pardon me, you are definitely... it's a wall. I don't want to hit the wall. Had to let off a little harder than I wanted to. About 8 laps remaining here. That guy just does not want to leave me alone. That felt like I kept up a lot of speed through that turn. Oh god, that got too loose in the middle of the corner there. Straighten her out for the turn, for the straightaway here. Well, that was almost useful. Almost. Excuse me, pardon me. Just gonna hold the inside line through there. That turn does not agree with me today. Gotta figure that one out. Excuse me, pardon me, Nos. Nos, boy. We sell Nos. I wonder how easy or hard it would be to get a server back up online in this game. Whether or not the master server is still up or not, or if they even ran that style, or if it was just a direct IP connect that they ran through and then just use a server browser to... No, because that would still require a master server, so I'm not sure. Something to be curious about. In theory, you can still just do a direct connect to IP, but in order to use the server browser, I think you would need some sort of master server. That's a fast lap, but it's not going to follow through into this lap. And about 2.5 laps left here. I'm going to be outside of this guy after I nail him across the start-finish. You know, for coming up into the wall on that turn, in that lap, it actually pulled out to be a pretty quick lap, all in all. Straighten her out for the straightaway. 1 lap to go. It's 0 or 0 time. Ooh, this one could be a good lap. Let's see if I can hold it steady through this turn here. Oh yeah, that is a good lap.
No passing allowed, but they're ready to get back into the race.
I'm upset.
There's the checkered flag and the win.
I'm upset.
There's been some heavy damage done there.
Completely upset. Let me over. Let me at him. Let me at him. Well, on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Until then, as always, take it easy. I suppose next time we'll do... No, not Harrison. Illinois. Sweet.